Oh, hey there. Good morning. Happy Monday. I know most people don't really look forward till Mondays because it's Monday. And after the weekend, we're back to work, we're back to reality, back to taking the kids to school, back to doing all our daily routines and stuff. So, my goal is on Mondays to give you a little piece of goodness, to kind of encourage you to just share my thoughts with you and to just keep you going throughout the week, encouraged and happy and all that stuff. So today we're talking about attitude. Attitude is everything. Everything. There's no other way to say it, but life is really shitty sometimes. Like we have no control over it. Life just kind of hands itself to us and it's up to us what we do with it. I know a lot of you have heard this story, but not all of you, so I'm going to share it again. I was serving a table, and the girl's like, oh, I'm 30, oh no, it's my 30s, I finally hit my 30s. I'm like, no, enjoy it, embrace it, like the 30s are great, they're awesome, you're gonna love them, like, be encouraged. And I was like, actually, my 30s have been horrible. I was like, a lot of things have happened to me in my 30s, but overall, I have felt so loved and blessed and amazing. So since I've been 30, back in 2014, I was hit by a car in Costa Rica, and I was in the hospital for 8 days in diapers and all that jazz. Super fun. Had a metal plate put in my leg. It still bothers me 4 years later. And then in 2016, I had the end of 2015, I started having gallstone problems, or gallbladder problems. I was having these horrible attacks. So I couldn't afford to, get my gallbladder removed yet. So I just went on this non-fat diet and lost a disgusting amount of weight. It was really bad. And then in January or February of 2016, I got my gallbladder removed in Guatemala. And I was awake the whole time. It was horrible. It was so bad. Poor Edgar. And I'm like, at this point, when I was hit by a car, I'm like, oh my gosh, you're going to leave me because my leg doesn't work. And then the next year, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm sick all the time. You have to go take care of me. You're going to leave me. It was hard. It was really hard. And then in June, I had come to the States, 2016, and I was diagnosed with PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. Pretty much my hormones are like this, so I don't ovulate, making it very difficult to get pregnant. So considering that cute little babies is all I want in the world, I shouldn't have put my makeup on first. It was really, really hard news for me because I don't know if it's going to be hard or what. I don't know, and going into that unknown, something that I've wanted so bad my entire life, knowing that Edgar wants nothing more than to be a dad, that was really, really hard news for me. And then in August, I end up having all this crazy, throwing up everywhere, and I'm, want to just sleep because I'm, completely drained. Turns out they jacked up my gallbladder surgery in Guatemala, and, oh, hey, thank you, David. I was in Guatemala, and they left gallstones on my bile duct. So in August, I was hospitalized again for 5 days because my liver was failing and I was jaundiced, and Edgar was all the way in Guatemala and I was all the way here and he couldn't come here. Mind you, we had a year living long distance because I had to come get his visa interview, or get his visa paperwork done and everything. And then so we're dealing with this whole me being sick, me being hospitalized here, this going there, finding out that I might not be able to have kids, going on this diet. And then guess what happens? All of a sudden, I get a phone call when we're a month away from getting Edgar to the States, and somebody shot him, and I'm the next day flying out to Guatemala. And now Edgar is a paraplegic. And we're figuring out life, and now my little problem of not being able to have kids is now added with being a paraplegic, and things don't work the same. So we have all these things going on. And all in between all these 4 years, financially have struggled over and over again, not being able to know exactly how to pay the bills. Mind you, God always shows up. Always does. But this is my point. life sucks. Life sucks really bad sometimes, and I don't know what it is that you're going through. There's good and there's bad, but there's a lot. There's bad. So the thing is, it's attitude. Your attitude is everything. Because me and Edgar could have taken these past 4 years and sat in it and been like, oh, woe is me. Oh, I'm sick all the time. Oh, we don't have money. Oh my gosh, you can't walk now. Oh my gosh, we're never gonna have babies. Oh my gosh, this. Oh my gosh, this. And sat in that. And sitting in it causes misery. And your life, it affects every part of your life. It affects the part, you get wanting to get up in the morning. It affects how you interact with other people. It affects how you feel. It affects every single aspect of your life. So why be miserable when you can choose joy? You can choose it. Joy is not a feeling. I do not believe it's a feeling at all. I believe joy is a choice, something that we have to consciously decide we will be joyful. We will be happy. We will look at the positive. Because no matter what crap it is that you're going through, no matter what it is, no matter what we've been through, you look for the positive. There's always the positive in every single thing. Sometimes it's really hard to find. Sometimes it's a little harder times to find than others. One of the things I hear all the time is people apologize to me. Oh, I'm so sorry that Edgar's in a wheelchair. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, no, I'm not sorry. He's alive. Like, he's alive. Like, I don't care. Like, he still gets around. Like, it's not, yes, it's hard. Yes, it has its struggles, but he's alive. And yes, it's totally freaky that I was awake during my gallbladder surgery, and he showed me afterwards, and I ended up being hospitalized. Yes, but guess what? I'm fine now, and I don't have gallbladder problems, and I don't have these attacks, and I don't know. You know what? Yeah, maybe we're gonna have a hard time having babies. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe we are going to. We're gonna when we reach that point. But guess what? Gonna have fun trying. And there's still always things to be happy about. So my encouragement to you is no matter what it is that you are going through, no matter how hard it is, no matter how much you don't think there's a light at the end of the tunnel, you can find it. There is a positive in everything. And even though if you have to dig through all the dirt to find that positive, I really, really encourage you to take the time to dig, to find that positiveness and focus on that. Look at the good. Like I said, I told this girl, oh my gosh, my 30s were the greatest. And really, they've been horrible. Like, some of the most hardest, difficult things in my life have happened in my 30th. But you know what? I have felt the most loved. I have the most amazing man rolling by my side. God is so amazing. His blessings over and over and over again. Like, even financially, like little things. Like, I had a friend of mine randomly message me the other day, hey, you want to make some extra cash? I need some work to do. And I went and I helped I helped them go clean the walls and stuff of a restaurant. And then you know what? A few days later, a friend of mine, you know who you are, so I'm shouting out to you to say thank you. I haven't talked to her in years. I know her from church when I was a kid. She randomly messages me. She's like, so I have this dream. I need to send you some money. Can you take it on Facebook? How can I get it to you? Bawling. I'm just like crying because I'm like, oh my gosh, like God, like you are with me. You see every single thing that I'm going on. The most random, craziest things, and God is there, and He has provided, and He has given me happiness and joy, and has been by my side, and I have this awesome husband, and I have amazing friends. I have great family. Like, I'm blessed. So I encourage you, find your blessings, hold on to them. Have a great week, guys. Looking forward to next Monday. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about yet, but I'll get to you. So there is today's little piece of goodness. Attitude is everything. Love you guys.